Hey everyone, it's Kasia from Tarot Map. Shall we do something cool that I usually don't do? But I managed to open one parcel, but then I have one more to unpack, so there will be two unboxings. This is the last tarot from my swapping wave, and this is the Celestial Tarot with the book. I was interested in this deck, not for the deck's sake so much, but I've met Brian Clark at some point. He's an Australian astrologer, and I was curious about this book as a companion book to the deck, but mostly also as a companion book to astrology, many archetypes that I used in this particular deck. So let's just take a quick look at the deck itself. I think the deck is it's available, wherever you want to get it. You can get it. Doesn't have a little white book here, so I'm not sure what edition that is. It says 2004, 2007 US games, so maybe it's from then. It's printed, made in Italy, so not totally sure if this looks exactly the same as the new one, but it's got the white bordered backs, and here it's got those blue borders. And the artwork is by Kay Stevenson, and she made also the Spiral Tarot, which I used to have, but because I find this card so small and the artwork so kind of rich, I wasn't able to read with the other decks. I mean, it was beautiful, the artwork was beautiful, but I'm not a fan of those decks, to be honest. And I find the artwork gorgeous, and even in this deck, like, it's just interesting. So, but it's got, as you see, all this Ursa Minor, so all the stars and a zodiac and fixed stars and anything to do with astrology. So I thought, like, it's going to be awesome for me, and this is the card just pops up, Temperance and Sagittarius, which is me. And that's why I kind of wanted to get this deck to take a look how much I like it, if I can work with it, and how if the book gives some, interesting explanations of astrological stuff, because I work with astrology, I am an astrologer and I do astrological readings. Then this deck I thought would, be great to explore, at least, even if I want to use it. Oh, I love that Princess of Swords with her pink dress. That's nice. So I will show you a few more cards and then move on to the next deck. And at some point, if I work with this deck a little bit more and make some form of opinion about it, I will share with you what's going on here and how the book is written, and if the deck can be used by anyone, or only for people who are interested in astrology, and so on and so forth. Death, Scorpio, and Uranus is the Fool. That's cool. So yes, that's the Celestial Tarot. And then this parcel, that was Natalia. If you watch this, you know how we've done a few swaps, but this is a gift that Natalia sent me because she felt that my wands that she purchased from me were really helpful, and she just wanted to say thank you. I'm really moved, because look, guys, what she sent me with this amazing post note. This deck truly belongs to you, and thank you so much, because this is the humongous edition of Il Meneghello Tarocchi de Visconti, and this is made in Italy, 1996, and it's 832 out of 1,000 exemplars, and I'm touched. Wow. So I didn't expect anything like this, obviously, but I love Il Meneghello, and I love these decks he makes, and I also love, you know, Visconti Sforza and historical decks. So there's a little booklet, and these cards are humongous. So this is the Wild Unknown. So it's kind of like this new, maybe even the US Games cards are a little bit bigger. I'm not sure. I can check for you, but yeah, they're huge. Whoa. And the printing quality is gorgeous. So yeah, it has no golden foil, but that reflective gold, as if in the deck which I showed in my previous video on my favorite, most beautiful decks, well, this one would be there definitely if I got it in time. But wow, it's stunning. The colors and just the vividity, the feel. You know, that kind of feeling of an old deck, but really well preserved. So that's the Empress. You have all those imperfections preserved in the cards. The Emperor. I can imagine how amazing that might have looked in original. Can you imagine? Wow. So this is the Pope. Wow. And the Lovers. So beautiful. Just this, the feel of it. You feel a little bit like as if it was painted on the card. There's a slight kind of texture. It's not so smooth as the back. The front is a little bit different. Like, I love when the Chariot is a woman. So this is Justice. A gorgeous Hermit. And the Wheel of Fortune. We all know this deck, so I might not that strange strength. Hangman. I love this Death. So this is the Death card, and this is the Tower card. We can see that this is a little bit different, yes, because that's the card that was missing. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if it's my favorite tower, but that's, and you can see how different, like the style is different. You know that these are the cards that were missing in the deck. So then the Moon and the Star and the Temperance and Judgment and the Sun and the World. So it's amazing. And then we have all the, you know, minors and yeah, interesting. Well, thank you, Natalia, so much. I'm very touched and excited. So thanks, guys, for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye.